To make you understand just how terrifying this creature was back then, we need to look at the numbers. First, its size. The largest Anomalocaris could grow up to 2 meters long. You might think, only 2 meters? That's not even as big as a modern shark. But you have to remember, this was 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period. At that time, 99% of the creatures on Earth were only a few centimeters or even a few millimeters in size. What does this mean? It's like if in today's ocean the average creature was the size of a kindergartner, and suddenly, a supermonster larger than a human rushed in. In the ecosystem of its time, Anomalocaris was tens, even hundreds of times larger than other organisms. It didn't need any complex tactics. It just had to swim over, and its massive shadow alone was enough to drive the trilobites below to despair. It wasn't hunting. It was conducting a one-sided massacre. What's even more chilling to think about are its eyes. In that chaotic era when the vast majority of creatures hadn't even evolved proper light-sensing spots and were effectively blind, Anomalocaris had already developed a pair of compound eyes with 16,000 individual lenses. 16,000. What kind of number is that? Let's make a comparison. A modern housefly's compound eye has only 4,000 ommatidia. This means that 500 million years ago, Anomalocaris saw the world with 4 times the clarity of a modern insect. Some scientists even speculate that its visual system was more advanced than that of modern lobsters and dragonflies. While trilobites were still blindly crawling through the mud relying on smell, Anomalocaris could see the patterns on their shells with perfect clarity from hundreds of meters away. But its most insane feature was actually its mouth, the part once mistaken for a jellyfish. Many people assume that apex predators eat by tearing and biting like a great white shark with its tons of bite force. But Anomalocaris tells you, it's not that complicated. Its mouth structure meant it could never fully close. It didn't need to bite. It only needed to open its mouth, and the immense negative pressure created would instantly suck prey straight into its throat. It was like an industrial-grade, deep-sea vacuum cleaner. And deep within its throat were several rows of backward-facing spines and teeth. Once prey was sucked in, it was as if it had entered a paper shredder, ground alive into a pulp. Just imagine. The hard armor that trilobites were so proud of offered absolutely no defense against this suction and grind feeding method. But a predator as invincible as this ended up dying in a particularly baffling way. It was precisely because it was so perfectly evolved, with every inch of its body designed to hunt hard-shelled organisms. Its body was too large, its energy consumption too high, and those 16,000 eyes burned a colossal amount of energy every day. When the environment changed drastically at the end of the Cambrian period, prey either evolved much thicker defenses or hid themselves in the deep-sea silt. This gigantic killing machine, because its diet was too specialized, simply couldn't adapt to the new environment. Nature gave it the most top-tier specs but didn't give it even the slightest margin for error. Looking at the fossils